Hello, 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 my friends. This is Lorelei Fenton, your roving ancient awakenings reporter. And in my private life, just so you know, I'm a transformational personal growth and life coach, which means having breakthroughs in life very, very quickly. So today we're talking about the channeling on July 15th, 2018. It was really a great channeling. We were visited by our very beloved brother, Archangel Michael, as well as one of the individuals known collectively as One Who Serves. Now, this particular collective does not use their individual names and titles so that they can highlight the fact that we are all one. So, our channelings, by the way, come through our very dear brother, James McConnell, who has 25 years of rigorous training from the Ascended Masters in how to be a clear and pure channel. So it's really wonderful to get his channeling. So Archangel Michael began by telling us that we are all here to be more than observers. We are here to participate. And now is the time to do that, he said. All is in readiness. And as Sanat Kumara and Sananda say, we are at the finish line. And so many truths are coming forth, so many truths, if you will, are about to come forth, and so many dominoes are going to fall that even those who are not ready are going to be forced to face and know the truth. Wow. So many of the cabal have met their defeat and many have surrendered. Until now, we have sort of been treading water, as Archangel Michael said, but now we're about to swim for the other shore. And we will recognize it when we get to it. We just need to believe. And when we believe, we will have arrived. Now is the time for us to get out there and share the light, Archangel Michael said, because many people will become awakened and they will be looking for answers, just as we once were. And they're going to ask the questions we asked long ago. Why am I here? What's all this about? What am I here to do? What's my mission? What's my purpose? And so on. And we're here to give them the light. They're still in the darkness and probably don't even know it. But as soon as the light shines, they're going to realize that they have been reaching for that light without even knowing it, like many of us were, right? And so our beloved Archangel Michael left, and he left us with his sword of truth and his shield of strength and a directive to go forth and share all that we are within us. Very beautiful, huh? So then we move to our dear brother, One Who Serves, and he got right to answering the questions today. So did you ever wonder if Ishtar and Ashtar were the same being? Well, it turns out they're not. They are both ancient, but they're from totally different, what you might say, lineages, so to speak. And they're only the same in the sense that we are all the same. You know, all the one from the same original source. Now, how about this? Did you know, by the way, that we can actually hear the sound of light? We can hear the actual vibrations of the colors themselves. No kidding. As well as the vibration of Mother Earth, and even what they call the music of the spheres. That, by the way, is called the language of light. That's the language of light, hearing of those sounds. Now, how we all heard about this is because one of our callers had the experience of hearing something in his ears that he could not at all describe. It was not a buzzing or a ringing or anything he could actually relate it to. He felt or somehow knew it was the sound of light. And this was confirmed by One Who Serves. Meanwhile, this caller was also seeing bunches of shapes which he thought might be coming from the sun. Now, these itsy-bitsy shapes are something I also see frequently. You know, when I'm meditating and sometimes I squeeze my eyes real tight. Give that a try, by the way. You might see that as well. So, we were told that these shapes coming in are very real. And they're not from the sun, but they're from beyond the sun. And there are information coming in. Have you ever dreamed, by the way, of the event? One of our callers did, and there was this beautiful purple haze, and the sky opened up with these huge amounts of bright light, and she ran to tell someone goodbye. She told them that she had to leave now and would not see this person again. Then she took her sons by the hands, and they were kind of discussing that the event was here. And there was this massive E sound squeaking in her left ear. And we are told by one who serves that this was a precursor dream, that the event is near. Though it's kind of near in what they might term as near in the no-time dimension. It's not necessarily near in what we might think of as near, as in tomorrow or next week, right? This event, when it comes, by the way, we're told, will be different for everyone. For instance, the colors and what we see or feel may vary, but we will all get the sense of a massive change that's in the air. And by the way, the one this person said goodbye to that she would not see again was actually her ego. Isn't that interesting? You know, we might all really like to say goodbye to that guy or gal, right? I know I would. The E sound, we were also told, was the sound or frequency of Mother Earth. And the Earth also may have a sort of humming sound in the lower octave. So that's kind of interesting, huh? So if you hear a humming sound, this may be the Earth speaking to you. So how many dimensions or aspects do you think you have had personally? One person had discovered that she is a double starseed, and she also has Andromedan and Arcturian aspects. And the Arcturians have told her that they've been updating her DNA, and she's actually being prepared to speak the language of light. And that's true, one who serves said to her. She is being prepared to speak that language and to work with it, but probably not in the exact time frame that she's expecting. She had a certain time frame in her head. So now, if you're wondering about Aramda, if he's around or if he will be around with us, you know, in this group, the answer is yes. He is around, and he has been around, and he will be with us very much at the event and going into the future. So that's pretty cool for you know, to have that brother with us as well. P.S. Are you having energy downloads coming in through your head? One of our callers has been having that, and she felt like perhaps she was also kind of blocking that download a bit, although she was trying not to. Yes, the ego center is blocking that download somewhat. This is what one who serves said, because of her past lives and the patterns she brought into this life. But she's actually releasing that now. And once she fully releases this and the patterns, then she will accept the download fully, and she's going to move beyond whatever's holding her back. So that's pretty cool. And we were told also, or she was told in that past life, she was also, she was dealing with the black arts. And now she has to forgive and forget and let it go to move on, as we all do, right? Another caller wanted to know about something called the A-Team, Tom Price and a person called the Mother. On our call earlier, we had heard that one of our members had had a bad experience with that group. And she had the feeling that there was a sort of power struggle or a hierarchy going on there. So this caller had a similar feeling and wanted to know about the integrity of that particular group. And what do you think was the answer to that? Yes, that's right. We each have to use our own discernment. You know, what's right and helpful for one person at a certain time and place is not always right and helpful for another. So we have to each learn to go within to the 0 point in the heart center to find the truth that resonates with us and for us. And regarding this caller's second question, her second question was whether the Queen of England had surrendered, so to speak, to President Trump. And regarding that, we were told that by one who serves, that he's not at liberty to stay on that, but we are on the right track. Have you ever heard strange sounds, by the way, which kind of sound like a heartbeat? Our caller did hear that in the middle of the night. She heard a heartbeat-like sound, and she wanted to know if she was feeling and hearing the fifth dimension. And she wanted to know if we were all going to see and hear and feel such anomalies. So what do you think? What do you guys think is the answer to that? One who serves said yes, she is feeling and hearing the fifth dimension. And yes, we will all have such experiences as she's having. And the experiences, he said, are going to be different for everyone. Because as we reach the fifth dimension, we're going to hear that vibration or humming in the wind more and more and more often. And it'll be a little different for everyone. But we just need to open to it and reach that frequency. And many of us are already doing this in our dreams, in our altered state. And we're having these revealings that are beyond the 3D. And this is now opening a whole new vista for us. How cool is that? So this person feels herself kind of compulsive. This is another caller, by the way. She feels herself compulsively singing for no reason whatsoever. And it feels kind of Native American to her. And she's not a trained singer, and she wants to know if it's the light language and how she can cultivate it. Now, I love this woman, and I love this question and this answer. She's a woman after my own heart. Because one who serves tells her to just go with it. Let it flow. Go within and feel the energy and the vibration and let it go. And she's told not to worry what anyone thinks. Just flow with it. I wanna sing, yummy, yummy in the tummy. That's beefaroni, beefaghetti, beefaroni, beefaghetti. They're both so good. I had to do that. I love to do that when I was a kid. That was my favorite commercial. With the two spaghettis dancing with each other, right? Okay, do you know Samuel the prophet? One person wanted to know if he is of the brotherhood of one who serves that's working through James. And we were told he's not directly of the collective known as one who serves, but he is part of the brotherhood. And there are many infinite numbers of brotherhoods. And there are many infinite dimensions and understandings, and there's a lot for us to learn about that. Meanwhile, the prophet Samuel has been many other beings, not just Samuel. And we're told not to get kind of bogged down by just one understanding of an individual, because we are also of many brotherhoods and sisterhoods. And if we weren't, we probably wouldn't be on the call. This person also wanted to know if he particularly was directly connected with Metatron. And one who serves told him that he cannot answer that now, but that revealing is going to come at the right time. So then one of our callers, she's been given some certain powerful crystals, and she's being guided in how to work with these crystals for other people's healing and so forth. And she wanted to know if she was doing it properly and kind of headed in the right direction for those crystals' ultimate best use. And she's told that she is on the right track, yes. And also, some of the understandings and memories have not come back yet, but she should keep going, and they will come back. And the advance, by the way, is going to bring her a lot of information from others that are there at the advance. And these will add to her understanding. So, one who serves then ended by saying that he appreciates our being a part of this group's expression, if you will, on a regular basis. And we're all so important in bringing these remembrances forward. And not just through James, but through so many sources and ways, as people come to an awakened state. And as we awaken, we create an awakening process. And others come in, they come into contact with our light, and they begin to awaken. And then they do the same. Others come into contact with their light, and they begin to awaken, and so on and so forth. And this, by the way, happens whether we're directly bringing information to others or whether we're waiting in the wings, kind of, so to speak, and just allowing all of these energies and downloads to flow through us. You know, either way, we are all important. And this is how we spread the light and keep those flames burning within. And it's also how we fan the flames within others. And with that, our wonderful one who serves gave us his Shanti and his peace and told us to be the one. A wonderful channeling, wasn't it? We are so, so close now. I can actually feel it in my bones. Can you feel it too? I'm sure many of you can. So there's so much to be looking forward to, so much to be excited about. And with that, I also will leave you with my love, my light, my joy, fun, play, ease, and delicious peace. Namaste, my friends.